3 of 4 for today's World Cup action then. It is game 3 of the 4 today, and it is the penultimate game of match day 2. It is the Samba Party, Brazil taking on Switzerland in a very, very interesting match. I am really looking forward to this. Out of all of the match day 1 games, the team that impressed me the most was Brazil. I think they just look so good in play, out of play, in transition. They look like a solid team overall. Their back line is quality, their midfield is ridiculous, and their forward line is also outrageous with obviously the squad depth that they have to come off the bench. Really looking forward to seeing Brazil play again. Switzerland also, got off to a winning start by beating Cameroon in the first game. So this is a game out of 2 teams that are already on 3 points. So a victory for either Brazil or Switzerland will guarantee progression into the last 16. It's going to be an interesting one. I will read through the lineups. Make sure you get your predictions, thoughts, and all of that jazz in the comments. So in the Brazil starting 11, then it's Alisson Becker, Eder Militao comes in for Danilo, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos, and Alexandro, Casemiro, Paqueta, and Fred comes in for Neymar Jr., Rafinha on the right, Vinicius Jr. on the left, and Richarlison through the middle. 2 seconds. And then for Switzerland, Jan Sommer in goals, Rodriguez, Elvedi, Akanji, and Vidma as the back four. Ryder, Xhaka, Freuler with Sau and Vargas in front of them. And Briel Mbolo, goal scorer in Switzerland's opener against Cameroon. Let me know your predictions in the chat. I am going to go for a bit of a wild prediction potentially. My prediction is Brazil to win by 4-0. I'm going to go for Brazil 4, Switzerland 0 as my score prediction. 4-0 win for the Samba Party. Really looking forward to seeing Brazil play. I don't know what it is. They're just so good. And, the players they have on store, the manager, Tite, the whole lot of it is just world class, if you ask me. And it feels bad because I don't think that Switzerland have any chance. I know that may sound rude, but a lot of people are saying that they're a bit overrated and they're overhyped. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think they're overrated one bit. I think they're an absolutely fantastic team. I think they've got the squad depth for a major tournament. They've got everything to succeed in a major tournament, a World Cup especially. So I generally don't think there's any issues there. I mean, look at it. You've got Thiago Silva, you've got Alisson in goals, you've got Marquinhos, you've got Eder Militao at the back, you've got Paqueta, Casemiro, and Fred in the midfield. And then you look at the forward line, you've got Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Richarlison up front, and then you've got some incredible players off the bench. Rodrigo, Anthony, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli in the midfield. You could bring on Gramares, and it's just outrageous the team that Brazil have got. Really is. Evening, John Wayne, mate. Hope all is well. Afternoon, all bit a bit of the Brazilian samba for me. Lol. 5-1 Brazil. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, Switzerland did knock out France, yeah, but that was in a knockout game, isn't it? I think Brazil, if they take the lead, no, I think it's one-sided. I do think it's one-sided. Right, let me quickly turn the light on a second because it is really dark in here. Be back 2 seconds. I knew that was going to happen. I was in the middle of talking, realised I was on bloody mute. Big up, legend. Cheers for the raid earlier. I was 10 minutes late for my stream as it wouldn't start for some reason. Well, at least you didn't miss anything in the first 10 minutes. That would have been gutting. But John says, at a normal day. Yes, exactly. Brazil 2, Switzerland 0 is Chris's prediction. Well, I've gone bold. I've gone 4-0. I just love this Brazil team. I really hope. Well, if I had to watch Wales against Brazil, I'd feel really, really sore because I know that they could batter us, like absolutely batter us. I just love watching them play, man. Even in the Copa America, I loved watching it. It's just you just watch them and you admire what they have. I mean, right? Let me read the bench. This is the bench, by the way, just to prove something. So get your match predictions in. I will quickly read them. So Paul has gone 5-1 Brazil. Chris has gone 2-0 Brazil. Riley's gone 3-1 Brazil. Let me know your score predictions. Bailey, 3-0 Brazil. No, I'm not excited for tomorrow. I can't lie. Right, this is just their bench. Not their starting 11, their bench. Ederson, Weatherton, Dani Alves, Telles, Bremer, Fabinho, Guimaraes, Everton, Jesus, Anthony, Rodrigo, Pedro, Martinelli. And Neymar as well. Neymar and Danilo, who are both injured. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Starting 11 and bench. There's literally like every single one of those players would get into. Well, you know, most of them would get into like an England, a Spain, a Germany. I don't know if there'll be one here, Paul. Really don't know, mate. I think Brazil are better than Germany, and the thing is, I think Brazil are better than Argentina and Germany, but also I think Switzerland better than Saudi Arabia and Japan. So a shot could happen, like we've seen, but I just think Brazil are just too much. The thing is, when you put that Brazilian shirt on, there is a lot of expectation. No matter who you are, there's a lot of expectation when you put that Brazil kit on. It's just so famous and so historical. And let's change the banner because it is 0-0. Yeah, like they just said, when you take Messi out of Argentina, there's a bit of quality around him, but not too much. When you take Neymar out of Brazil, like I've not even mentioned Neymar, like one of the best players in the world. I've not even mentioned him. because of the players that they've got apart from him, which is just like, how can you not mention one of the best players in the world, Neymar Jr., and because they've just got so much quality elsewhere. Right, I need to stop bloody bigging up Brazil at this rate, because may as well call my channel the bloody Brazil channel, but everything I'm saying is true, isn't it? So it's not like I'm falsely bigging them up. Right, guys, if you do want to subscribe to the channel, that is obviously massively appreciated. Do like the stream as well. We're currently 74 subscribers away from 3.2k, so like and subscribe. If you do want to donate to the channel, you can do that via the super chat or becoming a member. And obviously, like I said, donations are massively appreciated, because obviously that's, you know, financially supporting the channel. And all of the donators are across the bottom of the screen, starting with Ryan all the way to the end of that name, which I don't want to say, but the person that donated £1.58. And there's a reason why I don't want to say it. You'll know when you see it across the bottom in a minute. Just look to the last donator and you'll know why I don't want to say the name. Make sure to get involved in the chat as well, guys. We've seen some absolute cracking games so far, haven't we? You know, Cameroon 3, Serbia 3, from 3-1 down. Cameroon got it back. Ghana were 2-0 up. With it looked like plain sailing. Korea get 2 goals back. Then Ghana go 3-2 up. Then the late drama at the end. Is it because the name is called? Yes, it is because it's called that name. And I don't want to say that because people will take it out of context. So I'm not even saying it. Even when the person donated, I didn't even say it. I just said thank you for your donation. Out comes Alisson. That's what Brazil are going to do. Alisson Becker rushing off his line. He's a sweeper goalkeeper, isn't he, Alisson? And he's never going to change his play style. Marquinhos back to Alisson. And they've given it away straight away, but Brazil can win the ball back. Within inside the first 5 minutes, Brazil do look a bit shaky. Xhaka finds Ricardo Rodriguez to Nico Elvedi, Manuel Akanji. Elvedi again. Rodriguez. Lovely ball in search of Briel and Bolo. And Thiago Silva has put it out for a corner. Brazil are under a bit of pressure here from Switzerland. Switzerland putting Brazil on the ropes a little bit. A couple of really worrying passes there from Brazil. The one from Thiago Silva, all he's got to do is just let it go out because it's going out. And he's touched it. It's gone out for a corner. Ruben Vargas' corner's whipped in. And it went straight off a Swiss man and will be a goal kick to Brazil. Time for Alisson Becker to take the goal kick. And obviously, just like he does at club level, takes it very short and gets Brazil playing out from the back. And you can just see the Brazil style of play, can't you? It's just so obvious. It's get the ball into the middle of the pack, get the ball to Paqueta and to Fred. Casemiro to act as a shield in front of that back four and let Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Richarlison. The thing is with Richarlison, right, he can actually play off the wing, and he actually started his career, especially at Watford, off the left wing. So I wouldn't be shocked if at some point during the game Richarlison drifts over to the right, Vinicius Jr. drops in the pocket, or Rafinha comes over to the left. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens because that's what Brazil do so well. The fluidity of their attack. But Switzerland are known to be a defensively good team. In 2006, of course, the only ever time a team has gone through the group with 3 draws, that was Switzerland in 2006 in Germany. So they are well known as a defensively good team. They don't normally concede a lot of goals. And I don't think for a long, long time I've seen Switzerland get heavily beat. They are a solid team at the back. Ball up towards Mbolo, brings it down very well, Briel Mbolo. And this is what he's good at, bringing other players into the game. Xhaka. Out wide for Ricardo Rodriguez. Right, Chris, you in the chat? Let me know if you're in the chat, Chris, because I actually need someone to cover my cover the start of my watch along. Nico Elvedi. Right, I'm gonna have to keep trying to get a guest on to cover the first bit of my yeah, I do need someone to cover the first 20 minutes of the game later on. Just sending out a few messages. So hopefully we can get someone to cover that for me. Richarlison in the box. Cleared away. There we go. Hopefully get a response. Right, there we go. We should have a host to cover some of the Portugal-Uruguay game because I am doing a PDC World Darts Championship draw live watch along. So, yeah. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. We are back now. I just needed to sort some cover out for the 7 o'clock stream. Ricardo Rodriguez coming forward from left back, plays it into Xhaka, who at the moment is in very good form with Arsenal. Briel Mbolo fouled by Casemiro, being called the invisible man, Casemiro, because not someone who will, score goals and get tons of assists, but what he does well is, as a defensive-minded midfielder, you don't want to be constantly had your name, being called by the commentators. You want to just be going under the radar, doing your job, getting on with it. Granit Xhaka looks like he's over this free kick. And it's also Remo Freuler of Nottingham Forest over it as well. You expect this to be the left foot of Granit Xhaka, but could be the right foot of Freuler. Xhaka, Rodriguez, into Ruben Vargas. And they've wasted that free kick. Freuler. And Steven Vidmer has just put that completely out of play. You're not going to have many chances of set pieces for... You're not going to have many chances against Brazil to put the ball in the box, to test Brazil. So when you do have those chances, you've got to take them realistically. Because they're not, put it this way, they're not going to give you 30 chances a half, are they? They're going to give you you're going to get 2 or 3 chances. And out of those 2 or 3 chances, you've got to take them. Here's Marquinhos. Eder Militao, back to Marquinhos. I mean, they've got one of the best centre-backs on the one of the best centre-backs on form on the bench, Brazil, in Bremer, which is crazy. Yeah, because Brazil actually had Switzerland in the group 4 years ago in Russia, and it actually finished Brazil 1, Switzerland 1 in that one. I remember Philip Coutinho scoring an absolute banger of a goal. Coutinho was brilliant in that World Cup, wasn't he, 4 years ago? I mean, he scored that goal against Serbia. He scored one against, who else was in their group? Costa Rica, I think it was. Either Costa Rica or Serbia, but I know he scored an absolute screamer in 2 games. The first one he scored it was against Switzerland. Kanji. Vidma. Oh, that's a really poor idea. Could say he didn't get the run off him as he needed. Needed probably 2 or 3 players to run off him to give him options. There's literally only one thing he could have done at that point. The fact that Switzerland will have played Brazil, it gives them an advantage over Cameroon, which means Serbia, Switzerland have a huge advantage, which Cameroon don't have. Like if Brazil were to win this and Switzerland obviously were to lose, it means Serbia are on 1, Cameroon are on 1, and Switzerland are on 3. So even if it's a draw between Serbia and Switzerland, it means Cameroon have to beat Brazil, and that's the problem. Paqueta's ball in, Richarlison was there waiting for it. Good defending in the end from Switzerland. Vargas tracked Vinicius Junior's run. No worries, Chris, mate. I've seen your message, and that's absolutely fine. We'll try and get Kieran on then. We'll try and get Kieran. I've got like 3 or 4 people in order of who I would get on. Obviously, I did message you straight away because I know that you said you probably won't be able to. So it's a lovely ball from Akanji. And Vargas made a lovely run, but the problem with that, Vargas makes the run, but no one goes with Vargas in terms of a support player for Switzerland, which Jeff Smith, Ryan Joyce, and Richie Burnett complete. Richie Burnett's qualified. Get in. Richie Burnett. Burnett Cam at the World Championships. Lovely play by Dribble Sau. And Brazil can hit on the break. Paqueta. Ball goes behind Paqueta, but Fred picks up the loose ball. Here comes Lucas Paqueta, and he's overrun it. No, he hasn't. And he did overrun it. And Rodriguez goes back to Sommer, but Richarlison chases it down and nearly puts the Mönchengladbach goalkeeper under huge pressure. It would be interesting to see what league is more represented or is mostly represented at the World Cup. You'd probably take a guess and say Premier League, but there's a lot of the Japanese players who are playing in Germany. A lot of the Switzerland players are playing in Germany, to be fair. Jan Sommer is. Elvedi that I can think of. Who else? Dribble So and Bolo. There's a lot. It probably is Premier League, isn't it? But because I know Manchester United are the second most represented team in the Premier League. Because Man City are first, and I know Man United are second. When the draw for the PDC Worlds is done, there will be around... What, 300... Wait, let me send you a tweet, Chris. Let me send you a tweet. Look at what I've just sent you. Look how bloody crazy that is. I've just sent you a crazy tweet, man. Literally just popped up. Mental, that is. Let me know when you've seen it. Ridiculous. Right, I'm going to have to focus on this now because I've barely seen any of this game. Balls back to Jan Sommer. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Vargas. Ball comes into the box. Vargas tries to play it into... Ball gets cleared away. Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Yeah, you've seen it. Jesus Christ, some people are bloody idiots, man. So basically, right, I said to someone, do you want to cover a certain... I'm not going to say who it is because it's just rude, but I asked a certain person if they wanted to cover the first 20 minutes of the 6:50 the 7 o'clock game, basically, for the first 10-20 minutes. The person said, no, I'm not covering any of the World Cup. So I said, okay. And then they messaged me with, no need to be rude with me. And I'm literally laughing of like how saying okay is being rude. So, like, stupid, man. Like, fucking hell. What do you want to say? Okay, no worries, mister. No, something like that. Stupid. What do you want me to say? I'm ever so sorry that you cannot attend my stream to cover me whilst I do a watch along. What a ball in, what a save from Jan Sommer to deny Vinicius Jr. Yeah, I'm not going to write a fucking letter. This is my letter of declaration that I'm ever so sorry that you are unable to attend my watch along to cover me for my stream. Please leave any further inquiries in my emails. Like, Jesus Christ, man, what do you expect me to bloody say? There's actually nothing to say. Fucking hell, man. Some people piss me right off. It's snowflakes, man. That's what it is. We live in a snowflake society. Everyone wants everyone to be like, I don't even get how saying okay is rude. And then because he said that's rude, I said, oh my God, with a laughing emoji. I literally said okay. And he said, I'm glad you find it funny. What? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Just fucking execute me so I don't have to put up with some of these fucking bullshit people in this society. This is what I mean. You can't even have a bloody joke these days in case someone finds it bloody offensive. Fucking hell, man. I feel sorry for the future of this bloody world, of this society. I feel sorry for the kids that are being born now. Because in 10, 15 years' time, you won't even be able to say bloody nothing. You'll get arrested for it. Literally get arrested for saying something that may be deemed as. And the thing is, it's not even rude. It's literally, it doesn't fit the way I talk or the way I am. Then fuck off. Then simple. So sorry if I'm going on about something like that. It's just, it does annoy me how like something can annoy someone else, but because it doesn't fit the way that you want to behave or you want to talk or the way that you act, everyone else should fit your perception of what perfect life is. Like, fucking hell, man. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I had to say that. But and another thing that really makes me laugh is I saw your watch along. You had 300. You had no, for the Wales one, for example. I saw your watch along. You had 2.2k views for the Wales watch along. How come I wouldn't get that many for my watch alongs? Maybe because your channel's shit. No, I'm joking. No, obviously not. In all seriousness, some videos do better than others. There's literally channels that are better than mine. That I don't care. I don't message them and say, "Why is your channel doing better than mine?" Huh? Have you got answers? No, I just say, "Get on with it, man." Fucking hell. In 10, 15 years' time, when I'm not going to be an old man in 10, 15 time. So in 40, 50 years' time, I'm not going to be an old man and say, oh, bloody prat. Can't believe I didn't get 2k views on that watch long 50 years ago. Fucking hell. Oh, what a strike! What a strike from Rafinha. He definitely didn't learn that at Leeds under bloody Marcelo Bielsa, did he? That's definitely a Xavi thing at FC Barcelona. I don't care about people having more views than me. I care more about loyal people in comments and don't buy subs. Yeah, that pisses me right off about those certain people, man. There's I'm not getting into it, but oh no, my fucking headphones are bloody stuck on my controller. Richarlison's head up, but Rodriguez tries to head it away. Brazil pick the ball up again. Militao, Rafinha. Look at the possession when they have the ball, Brazil. They're just so... They just use the ball so well, don't they? Marquinhos. Fred. Hey, boy, for Rafinha. Waiting for the overlap. Didn't come. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Militao. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Oh, unlucky. Oh, they've literally report. Oh my god, man. Ruben Vargas loses a foot race with Eder Militao. There's not many players that will win a foot race with Militao. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Chris. Elvedi. I swear Elvedi used to play left back. I might be wrong. I swear I've seen Elvedi play left back for Borussia Mönchengladbach before. Oh, fucking hell, man. I need to have a look if Elvedi has been ish, I believe. Ish, mate. People are pissing me off, so it's Yeah, just people are pissing me off. That's also, I believe. Yes, I am doing Wales, England tomorrow, yeah. Sorry that I'm a bit inactive on commentating. Like I said, there is someone that is that I'm getting a bit annoyed about at the moment. I might just leave it. Ball comes back in for the corner. Jan Sommer saves. Free kick for Switzerland. Played it short. Xhaka. Kanji. Elvedi. Rodriguez is in support. Does go to Rodriguez. Ball comes in and they're inside the box, but Alison Becker does well and saves it. Oh, someone might be able to do it. Hang on a minute. How would they? 'Chris, those people are at it again, Chris, mate. Or that person's at it again. Five minutes left of the first half. Still Brazil 0, Switzerland 0. I did say 4-0 Brazil for this one. Alexandro. It's quite crazy how, like, all the talent they've got and Alexandro has gone. Like, I thought they may have taken Renan Lodi. Thought Renan Lodi would have been a much better option for Brazil, but Akanji with a beautiful ball to find Rodriguez. Vargas. Rodriguez. What I probably will do going forward, chat, is during half time, I'll probably take like a 5-minute break to go and have a drink, go toilet, maybe get something to eat if I need to. And then it gives you time. It gives you guys time to go get a drink during half time, go and get snacks or whatever. Just because I don't want to give you guys a headache by going on for... Big up to everyone in the chat as well, though. Big up to you. Brazil on the ball again. Casemiro dinks it, looking for the back post. Two minutes plus added time at the end of this first half. Well, it looks like anyway. And just have a look at the subscriber count. Still 3,126. We are getting ever closer to 3,200 subscribers. 3.2k. This match is dead. Yeah, you're right, Hal. There's offside, I believe, against Richarlison. Yeah, this has been absolutely dreadful game. Brazil have not... The last match is Portugal-Uruguay, Hal. Portugal versus Uruguay. In a very big game, because Uruguay lose that, and you're looking at Ghana. Only 1 minute added time. Bloody hell. Could they score right before the break? And Bolo. And it's against Eder Militao, and it will be a Swiss corner at the end of the first half. Still Brazil 0. Switzerland 0. There's going to be no tears from Cristiano Ronaldo, mate. He's going to score yet another goal. Messi's got 2 goals. Ronaldo's going to score 2 tonight. Or a hat-trick would be beneficial, but... Corner in by Vargas. Whipped on. Fred clears it for Brazil. Only as far as Rodriguez. And that is it at the break. A really boring first half. Brazil 0. Switzerland 0. Not really a lot in terms of chances. Rafinha had an effort. Well saved by Jan Sommer. Fred, Casemiro have been, pivotal in that midfield, breaking the Swiss attacks. And Bolo had a chance in the first half. But like I said, chances are few and far between in this game. And it's probably a 1-goal game, if not a 0-0 draw. So it's going to be interesting and excited to see what the second half install. I'm going to take, like I said, a 5-minute break during halftime. Go get a snack, go get a drink, do whatever you need to do. And we will be back for the second half very shortly. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Right, there we are, lads. We are back. Two seconds. I'm going to get the stats up. Right, why can't I get the... why is FOTMOM not working? Right, so stats from the first half then. As we know, Brazil 0, Switzerland 0. Possession 54% to Brazil, 46 Switzerland. 6 shots for Brazil with 1 on target. Wait. 6 shots with 1 on target, is it? Yeah, 6 shots, 1 on target. Switzerland have had 1 shot, 0 on target. In terms of the passing, 304 for Brazil compared to 264 of Switzerland. It's been pretty much an equal game, and the only real chance was that Thiago Silva header at the end of the half. But Brazil have been underwhelming, to say the least. Let me just have a look at that. I do need to actually set the stream up for the World Championship draw as well, don't I? Tune in for him 6:25. Right, so we'll set it for 6:25. So bear with me a second. If you are interested in the William Hill or Kazoo, isn't it, World Darts Championship watch long, then let me just quickly right, so 2022 23 Kazoo World Darts Right, 2 seconds. So PDC. Reminds me of Brazil versus Serbia game. I think Brazil will eventually break them down and get the win. Only thing about Christmas is World Darts Championship and roast dinner. That's it. Oh, mate. I absolutely love the darts at Christmas. Right, let me just get a thumbnail. I'll just quickly get a quick thumbnail and then we'll... Right, I've just got the thumbnail that we'll use. So... Right, there we go. So the change they're looking to bring on is the number 7, Lucas Paqueta, for 21, Rodrigo. Well, my one, Chris, I've got last year's one. Don't tell anyone. They won't notice. No one will notice, mate, that I've put last year's thumbnail on. Love it if we can get some decent draws in the world. Yes, Chris, I've just seen your comment on that stream. Up the darts. Good man. So, Jan Sommer in goals, as you can see. Back four, Rodriguez, Elvedi, Akanji, and Vidma. It's an unchanged Swiss team, actually, isn't it? So there's no point saying that. Richarlison. Ball comes in, but played away by Switzerland. And Bolo is foul, to be fair. Mate, there's a reason why I've picked that thumbnail. Because it's gonna not for views, but it's gonna get controversy in the chat before the draw. Like, should Sherritt be in there or not? So that's why I've done it. Because I don't want to do a watch along for a draw and have no one like I could have, for example, I remember last year when I done it, I had like 200 people watching, and yes, it's good for the views, but no one was really talking amongst each other because I just put the trophy. But maybe putting Fallon Sherrick on there, people in the chat may be like, well, Fallon shouldn't even be in here anyway. So that's what I'm sort of hoping for. That's the sort of the dynamic that I've gone with that. Brazil are not a patch on their teams of the 70s and 80s. Well, yeah, that is very much true, and they're in a rebuilding stage. I think Brazil to eventually be that team. They've got the capability of being that team. I think the team that they've got now is definitely has got way more levels than what it could reach right now. Ricardo Rodriguez goes to Elvedi, finds some air. Back to Elvedi. This game is a bit of a snooze fest, isn't it? God, this game could put me to bloody sleep. Oh, I was wondering why my laptop's not charging. I've not even bloody plugged it in. What am I doing? Here's Fred. Fred plays a weird position for Brazil because he roams, doesn't he? 1 minute he's out on the right, then he's through the middle, then he's back on the left, and then he's through the middle. I think he's allowed to do that with the Brazil setup, though, because they've got so many attacking players and their defense is incredible that Fred can roam. World Cup 82, I don't know who would have been playing in World Cup 82. Rafinha. Here's Rodrigo. Out wide. This has been so bad. This has been one of the worst games of the entire tournament. There is actually a debate whether Mexico-Poland was worse than this. And that is sad that we're getting into that point. I've got so many tabs open, it's ridiculous. I have to keep going back through all of the different tabs that I've got bloody open. In fact, I might. I'm undecided, but I'd put my money on Spain or France. What, to win this World Cup? How have they not scored there, Switzerland? So had a chance, Ryder, and still it's Brazil 0, Switzerland 0. Well, I might. I'm actually tempted. Do you know what? I'm gonna quickly do it. Spain. I'll let you know the odds for Spain, chat, to win it. Vidma into Ryder. Granit Xhaka finds Embolo. Ruben Vargas in the box. Vargas. So Spain to win it outright. 13-2, which Spain to win it, you get £7.50 off a pound. Obviously, no one would put a pound on someone to win a tournament. People don't put tenner on or fiver on, don't they? But I mean, at that rate, so you put fiver on, what would you get? 37.50. It was coming, Chris, wasn't it? He was just waiting for that to happen. Bless him. I actually feel sorry for him, but it is what it is. Things like that happen. funny enough, what was I saying? Yeah, Jeffrey Desvan put it on his Twitter as well. He said Jeffrey Desvan is no longer a professional dart player. And I thought he was going to say he gives up on the sport. And at the bottom, it said, Q School 2022, here I come. And he looks like, by the way of the wording of the tweet, that he is going to turn up at Q School prepared, like, you know, to win the thing, to get a tour card. And Jeffrey Desvan is such a fantastic dart player. It's just not worked out in the last 3 years. Lovely ball. Well, it was not a lovely ball. It was potentially a lovely ball from Ryder out to the left-hand side to find Ruben Vargas, but didn't come off. This has been an awful game to watch. I generally think I would never do it, like turn the game off because it's a World Cup, even if I wasn't doing a watch-along. But I would, if I wasn't doing a watch-along for this right now, I would just be like chilling on my phone, playing like games on there or playing the PlayStation at the same time because this is pretty dead. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Jr. outside of the foot. Richarlison was in the box waiting for it. Oh, look at that outside of the boot from Vinny Jr., man. I'm sorry, Vinicius Jr. is one of the best players in the world. Ridiculous talent. Outside of the foot. Are you watching the game, Chris? If you are, thoughts on that nice little outside of the shot, outside of the boot pass from Vinny Jr.? I could watch that all day long, Vinicius, lad. That's incredible, that is. Ball gets to him, and instead of like trying to dink it in the box for Richarlison, he's like, nah, screw that. Outside of the foot. Takes the ball completely away from Jan Sommer. That's the Brazilian spice. Look at this from Rodrigo. Look at this from Rodrigo. He's gone fan. He's probably going to put him under pressure, which he has done. Brazil are growing into this. I've got a new poll. I knew he was going to say something like that. Which woman player, Jeff? Because there's three. There's three in this. Well, there should only be two, but somehow there's three this year. Right, there are a couple of changes there are a couple of changes in the game which I will go on to SofaScore for to put them on the banner. So Fred off for Bruno Camacho. And for Switzerland, Edmilson Fernandez is on for Ruben Vargas. Where's Edmilson Fernandez, the one at West Ham? You'll have to let me know in chat. And Renato Steffen is on for Ryder or Reader. Beware of the Fallon police now. The one with the glasses is... Yeah, that's Sherrick. No, she won't do anything. She's going to get eliminated first round, and I'll be dancing around my bedroom when she does. I'll be like, yes! Yes! Fallon Sherrick has lost. Yes! It would be even better if it was against like, well, Damon Hetter's in the top 32, isn't he? So it won't be Hetter. Edmilson Fernandez's attempted shot is blocked. So is that the Fernandez formerly of West Ham? Edmilson Fernandez. I swear it is. Because when he was at West Ham, I would have never seen him got capped for Switzerland because he looked awful when he was at West Ham. Manuel Akanji is on a booking in this tournament. So, as the commentator said, if he was to get booked, it would be him out of the Serbia game and potentially out of the World Cup if, obviously, Serbia beat Switzerland. What's the... Oh, this group finishes on 7 o'clock on Friday, where Group H finishes at 3 o'clock on Friday. So Group A finishes tomorrow at 3, or the games kick off at 3. 7 o'clock is Group B. And then Wednesday, Group D kicks off at 3. Group C kicks off at 7. Then Thursday, you've got Group F kicking off at 3 with Group E kicking off at 7. And then Friday, Group H is kicking off at 3 p.m, whilst the conclusion of Group G and the last group games of the tournament kick off at 7 o'clock. Let me have a look at the the draw sort of thing. World Championship of Darts. Right, so let's have a look at the... no, they can't. No. So basically, someone from the Pro Tour Order of Merit will play someone from the international qualifiers. And then the winner of that will play one of the seeds. So Raymond van Barneveld just about got into a seed. There's some absolute cracking third round ties potentially. But don't get me wrong. How many nations have we got this year? 2, 4. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, Chris, I'm going to give you a little quiz. Are you still in the chat, Chris? Yes, you are. Right. It's in! Brazil, finally! 64th minute. And it's the star boy of Brazilian football. Vinicius Jr. gets the samba party off their seat. Brazil 1, Switzerland 0. And it's taken a goal in the 64th minute from Vinicius Jr. It's a lovely move. Richarlison flicks it in. It's a lovely ball into Vinicius. Rise the challenge. Slopped it past Jan Sommer. Lovely move from Brazil. And Vinicius Jr. gets the samba party in front. Brazil 1, Switzerland 0. And that is going to hurt Brazil. That is going to hurt Switzerland, big time. Right, Chris, the little game, right, is you can have 3 guesses. Don't Google it because that'll just ruin it. You can have 3 guesses. How many nations do you think is represented at the World Championships this year? How many nations do you think is represented at the World Championships this year? Remember, 96 players. You could think of it logically, but then you'd have to Google it, and then that would be cheating, essentially. So, unless you know, if you know already, then fair enough. But it's been chalked off. He's chalked it off. It doesn't count. So it is 0-0 still. Vinicius Jr. has his goal disallowed for offside. No, a number, mate. So a number. Let me just see if I have missed a substitution. I don't think I have. No. Oh, you were close with 32. You were close with 32. I'm going to give you 2 more guesses. All I'm saying is you were close. I'm not saying if it's higher or lower, but you are close. And when I mean close, you're within 5. You are within 5. I'm not saying if it's within 5 higher or within 5 lower. But I was quite shocked by it. It's decent amount, but right, go on. I'll just give you one next guess, and then I'll just tell you. I want to see if you can get it. You went 32 because of the World Cup. This has been so dead, this game, man. This has been one of the deadest games at the World Cup. Free kick, Brazil. No, 28 nations. Oh, man, this is putting me to sleep. This is genuinely putting me to bloody sleep. This game is woeful. "28 nations." Mbolo. Lovely from Mbolo. Finds Fernandez. Granite Jack has got to play it. What's he doing? We had Remo Freuler and acres of space. Freuler. Oh, does someone want to jump on and do this? This is, oh my God. Right, I'll tell you the full list. I'll tell you the full list of countries. So you've got England 1, Netherlands 2, Wales 3, 4 Northern Ireland, 5 Scotland, 6 Australia, 7 So you've got England, Netherlands, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Australia, Belgium, Germany, Canada, Republic of Ireland, Philippines, Austria, Poland, Austria, Poland, Czech Republic, Japan, USA, Portugal, Brazil, China, Croatia, Spain, India, Latvia, Lithuania, New Zealand, South Africa, Sweden, Ukraine. So there's 7 Welsh players, 29 English, 12 Dutch, and then you get into like 4 for Scotland and Australia, 3 for Belgium, Germany, Canada, Republic of Ireland, and Philippines, 2 for Austria, Poland, Czech Republic, Japan, USA, and then the rest are just 1 player. So Richarlison looks like he's coming off. So Gabriel Jesus and Anthony are on. I can't remember if Jesus was 19 and I can't remember which one was 19 and which one was 18. And I know there will be people in the chat that say, he's not that number. Why have you done that for? So, yeah. So Jesus is 18 and Anthony is 19. So Jesus is on for Richarlison. So Anthony, sorry, is on for Rafinha. And Jesus is on for Richarlison. So Anthony and Jesus on, Richarlison and Rafinha off. I mean, it's a bit good, isn't it? The squad depth. It's a bit good. Now, Switzerland are making a double change as well. Haris Seferovic is coming on. But it looks like Dribbble So is coming off. Not really impressed, Dribbble So, in this tournament so far. He's coming off for Ibe Isha. Ibe Isha. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. And Briel Mbolo is off. Right, do you want another shout from me, guys, of another underrated player? Haris Seferovic. Another very underrated player at especially club level, but international stage as well. Wait, what did I just see? I thought I just saw Jordan Henderson may replace Jude Bellingham in the team. Hold on a minute, Chris. I need to check this for you, mate. I think Jordan Henderson may start against Wales instead of Bellingham. Is that what I just saw? Oh, get in! Get in! Jordan Henderson is set to start ahead of, or instead of, Jude Bellingham. Get in! Southgate, you're the one. What a man, Gareth Southgate. Yes, Southgate. What a gaffer. I know Chris is going to be absolutely fuming, I'm imagining. But Southgate is starting. Jordan Henderson. Oh, beautiful. I always knew Southgate was a great manager. Plays his best players, man. So yeah, no Jude Bellingham. Oh God, that makes me feel a bit. Oh, I'm feeling a bit positive now. Come on, Cymru. I never thought I'd say this about a Brazilian team. Look, I'll show you the tweet so you know I'm not taking the piss as well. There's the tweet. Hang on. Jordan Henderson is set to replace Jude Bellingham in the England start lineup against Wales tomorrow from Sky. And obviously we know the links that Sky have. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. We draw this year saying we lose our heads. Do you think, I want your honest opinion, Chris, no like joking around, like deadly serious. Do you think Wales have got a chance against England? Honestly now. Wait, hang on a minute. I want to look at the World Championship draw a second. Oh, I've got a. I want to have a look at the draw a second. So we could have a full Welsh section of the draw. So we could have Gerwyn Price or Johnny Clayton to play the winner of Jim Williams versus Richie Burnett, or Jim Williams versus Robert Owen or Louis Williams. Hang on, they said we got 7. So we got Price and Clayton as 2 Welsh, Jim Williams as 3rd, Louis Williams 4, Robert Owen 5, Richie Burnett 6. Who's the 7th then? What? I swear it said. It says we've got 7. It says we've got 7 Welsh players in the World Championships. Am I going blind? Richie Burnett 1. Robert Owen 2. Louis Williams 3. Jim Williams 4. Gerwyn Price 5. Johnny Clayton 6. Yeah, it must be an error. Must be an error. Because on the bottom it says 7 players, but I literally counted 6. Here's Vinicius. Oh, what a goal! I like it, I like it, I like it! Whoa, whoa, whoa. And Casemiro! Get in there, Casemiro! My CDM! What a man! Casemiro! Oh, it had to be a Manchester United player. Casemiro! Get in there. Brazil 1, Switzerland 0. My CDM. My CDM. Casemiro. What a strike. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, Casemiro. Take a bow, son. Take an absolute bow. What a thunder strike from the Manchester United midfielder. Wow. I like it, I like it. Whoa. Bruno and Casemiro. What a guy. Oh my God, the technique. It is on the swivel and oh, what a finish. Ian White and Devin Pearson started 22 inside the top 24 and a place at the Masters. They finished their disastrous years by failing to qualify. Oh, that goal. That's Brazil have probably scored 2 contenders for goal of the tournament. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea for a poll. So, as it stands, Brazil have qualified. Right. Which goal was better? Richarlison v Serbia. Casemiro v Switzerland. I'm sorry, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to say Casemiro. The technique to... Oh, man, what a player. Oh, I love him so much. I actually love Casemiro so much. And it's not just because he's now playing for Manchester United, because I loved him at Real Madrid, man. What a talent. Well, not a talent. He's an established player now, isn't he? Oh, cry more, you Swiss fans. Oh, that's a bit rude. He's only about fucking 5. Alexandro comes off. And on in his place, didn't see who's come on, is Alex Telles. Alex Telles is on. Axel. 86th minute. Richarlison in the box. Oh, not Richarlison. That wasn't Richarlison. It was Anthony, I believe. He looks good. He looks fine. Casemiro's on my mind. Man United's 39. He's not Man United's 39, sorry. Rodrigo has a strike saved by Jan Sommer. Axel. He looks good. He looks fine. Priestley for Carson's on my mind. He's Newport County's number 6. Oh, Priestley for Carson, by the way, is a changed man. Did he dumb? Yeah. What a banger. And a lot of people use it for football songs, don't they? Well, the new football song is the Harry Kane one. Harry Kane's on my mind. He's England's number 9 or something. Well, our number 9's fucking Omar Bogle, and he barely scores. I can't remember who Brazil had in their group in 2014. They started with Croatia. Was it Cameroon? Croatia, Cameroon, and someone else. Oh, I can't remember who they had in their group now. Croatia, Cameroon. Japan, maybe? Because they were just mentioning Brazil at previous World Cups. I can't remember who they had in 2014. 2018, of course, it was Serbia, Costa Rica, and Switzerland. This time, of course, Switzerland, Cameroon, Serbia. I can't remember who they bloody had now. He looks good. He looks fine. Oh, my bogle's on my mind. He's Newport County's number 9. Yes. Yes, that's where we're going to go. Diddy-om, he looks good. He looks fine. Oh, my bogle's on my mind. He's Newport County's number 9. And he's fucking wank. Oh, Chris, you would have laughed at the... You've actually... you will laugh at the song we sung to Derby. It was... because they were singing Paul Warne knows exactly what we need. We said, oh, Derby County know exactly what you... No, what was it? Something, I can't remember the exact lyrics, and then we said something like, no money in the bank, your manager is wank, you're going down to League 2. It was quite funny. No, it was like, you've got Super Paul Warne, he knows exactly what you need. You've got no money in the bank, your manager is wank, you're going down to League 2. Oh, it was beautiful. And it was literally, even the quiet section of the quiet section of Rodney Prade sang it. It was quite funny. No money in the bank, your manager is wank. I was pissing myself. Oh. I actually can't wait for the World Championship draw, seeing the names on the list. Don't, because I'm waiting for it, man. I'm going to have to message or speak to a few people after this stream to sort out something for the cover of the Portugal-Uruguay game, because I won't be able to do the first bit of it, because I'll be doing the the PDC Kazoo World Darts Championship. Are they still doing what they used to do, Chris, where the reigning champion plays on the opening night? I don't know if you've seen any news about it, because I really want Peter Wright to start on the opening night, because I know he will do something stupid. Remember the Grinch? The Grinch outfit he had? God. That Grinch outfit, man. Fair play. Like, he's an entertainer, and Peter Wright. And I know people would say, you're there to watch darts, not entertain. But the thing is with Peter Wright, there's not many players in the world ever that can get fans off their seat for the entertainment pre-game and also do it on the dartboard. Like, Peter Wright could come out as a bloody mushroom outfit. And everyone would be like, what is this, a bloody clown circus? But he would then go and, average 104 and win like 3-0. So that's the difference with Peter Wright. Like, Dimitri van den Berg, I'm sometimes against it. Maybe John when he does it at times. But but Peter Wright, I can actually get it, because just me who can't watch Worlds because of work. Yeah, do you know the latest on that? He looks good. He looks fine. Oh, my bogle's on my mind. He's Newport County. He's number 9. I am going to have to end this stream as soon as full-time whistle. Could it be 2-0? It cannot be 2-0. Rodrigo's effort puts behind. And to be fair, I know they've scored 2 goals, Brazil, but Switzerland have defended really well in this game. Switzerland have, to be fair, defended well. Diddy-o. He looks good. He looks fine. Oh, my bogle's on my mind. Newport County's number 9. Derby County were terrible, but we're shocking at the moment. No, I wouldn't say we were shocking. I thought we played quite well. Vinicius Junior, what a talent, by the way. Oh, why has he got any right to do that? He's got 2 Switzerland players around him. He just does a Rabona pass. God, he's ridiculously quality, man. Oh, look at Jesus just dazzling through. I'm telling you what, they're winning it. If you can play this good and defensively at times look shaky but still win games, you're going to go far. And this Brazil team have got it all. The midfield they've got the defensive shape, they've got the attack, they've got everything. They've got everything you need to win a World Cup. They've got the manager as well. Tite is a world-class manager. Oh, well, Gabriel Jesus' attempted back pass. I think he thought someone was behind him. But it doesn't matter. It's a corner anyway, but Jesus in the corner. Tries to put it through the legs of Fernandez. He gets away with Edmondson Fernandez. Can Switzerland get one last chance? Looking towards Haris Seferovic, and it's not going to be the case. And that is it. Full time. Brazil 1. Sorry, not 2. Brazil 1. Switzerland 0. A Casemiro strike was enough to get Brazil victory over Switzerland. If you haven't done so already, make sure to smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here. I will be back. Well, I won't be back myself straight away for the Portugal-Uruguay watch along, but someone will, and then I'll be jumping on. And I also will be live for the draw for the World Championships. So like I said, make sure to smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here. Switzerland unlucky in defeat, but Casemiro's wonder strike sends Brazil into the last 16. Thanks for watching.